All listeners are welcome to Monday meditation program of Buddhist Society of Victoria. So we are now, because this COVID pandemic, we are now broadcasting this meditation program on YouTube. So you can ask questions through YouTube live chat. I can answer at the end of the meditation session. So I am Bhante Aranavihari. So today I will conduct this guided meditation and guided meditation session. So our program is, first I will give us a small introduction, and then about 15 minutes I will take for giving the introduction, and then the 45 minutes the meditation session I will guide at the beginning. After about at 8:30 I will answer the questions you are posting on YouTube live chat. So I would like to introduce meditation in this way. So we are actually practicing meditation for release our mind from all suffering. So, or subside suffering. Make our mind happy, basically. Happy and blissful. So that means in other way, if we are telling the same thing, we are just let go all suffering. We are not going to have suffering anymore when we are practicing meditation. So to let go suffering or avoid suffering, we should understand what are the causes and conditions related to suffering. So always suffering brings by wanting, choices, craving. These are the causes of suffering. So we subside when we are practicing meditation. Actually, practicing meditation is practicing Dhamma, practicing the knowledge about our body and mind. So we bring to practice the knowledge we get from Dhamma. Dhamma means the knowledge about body and mind which was given by Buddha or the Sangha, Buddha Dhamma Sangha. So that is the way of Buddhist way of the building up the basis. That means the causes. So that is the basic thing. We are actually practicing meditation. We use our Dhamma knowledge and apply to our experiences. That means you apply. We see through our experiences, see through this Dhamma. So then we build up a different relationship to our experiences, and because we are relate to our experiences in skillful way, we can subside all suffering states of mind. So that is the reality. That is the real experience of this meditation practice. That is how we should get the right result, correct result, because that is the important thing. So therefore we keep in our mind, this body and mind is a natural phenomena. it runs by causes and conditions. All feelings, perceptions, volitions arise in our mind, always based on causes and conditions. So all these things create suffering. So that therefore we just let go and free our mind. We let our mind to be the peaceful, calm and quiet. We enjoy the peacefulness, calmness and quietness when we are practicing meditation. We keep in our mind, suffering always created by wanting. So we let go wanting. Be kind to our body and mind, soft and gentle. We let the things be, let the things go. And we enjoy the silent stillness of our body and mind. We let our body to be calm and still. We are not going to do anything. We stop all doings. Doings of our mind, doings of our body. We give a rest to our body and mind when we are practicing meditation. And whatever thing come to our mind, we let fade away. We let things fade away and let the things be. Let the things fade away. We are not paying attention to thoughts. We just fade away thoughts. And we focus our attention to the silent stillness of the mind. Still mind. Silent mind. So this is the way how we practice meditation. Because all thoughts, we say all thoughts have a level of volition. So all volitions create suffering. All thoughts actually create suffering according to Dhamma. So we just let go. We free our mind from thoughts. We enjoy the silent stillness of the mind. So that is the main thing we have to keep in mind. And in the same time, we in this time when we are practicing meditation, we develop the attitude to enjoy the stillness, silent stillness of the mind, the tranquility of body and mind. We enjoy, because sometimes when we are living in our day-to-day life, we are not much enjoying the stillness. We enjoy doing things, thinking, planning. We enjoy. So that's why this is a totally different attitude. But all this planning, thinking and planning are one day change, and you fall into suffering in any stage. That is the nature. So sometimes you can't implement your plans because the causes and conditions change. And in the same time, sometimes when you start implementing plan, you see faults in it. So then you suffer again. So suffering comes from all doings. Once you subside all doings, you let go all doings, then there's the ground for arising suffering is disappear. So there is no reason to arise suffering. So that's why Lord Buddha encouraged people to experience this reality. Once you let go, free your mind from all doings, you can avoid suffering. So then you become happy. You have to condition your mind to be happy with nothing. So that's why it is important to have the right attitude towards what you are doing now, practicing meditation. So okay, so I think I can start giving the guided meditation. So then we can practice, yeah, a little bit more than 45 minutes. So first of all, you have to sit comfortably. If you like, you can sit on a chair, or if you train to sit on a cushion, it is also good. That is the most of the time when people practicing meditation, we use cushion on a ground. So keep your body straight, sit comfortably. Because it is important to keep in mind, because we are going to let go our body and focus our attention to our mind. So that means whatever thing you are experiencing now, or we are going to focus our attention to the stillness, calmness of body and mind. So therefore, we let go all five senses. We focus our attention to the breath, or stillness of the mind, or light of the mind. So you sometimes see the experienced meditators can easily watch the light of in front of your eyes. That means when you close your eyes, you can see the light. So you can focus to the center of the light. So therefore, we are going to let go our body anyway. So then we must prepare our body for letting go. So sit comfortably. Focus your attention to the whole body, and see there is any strain in any muscle. So you can scan, if you like, you can scan from head to toe and toe to head and see is there any strain in any muscle. Part by part, scanning is also important, is also helpful at the beginning. If you need to adjust your cushion or the seat, or you can do it now. You can move your body, shoulders, and see all relaxed. So you have to relax all your body muscles. You can focus to your face and see, watch whether the face muscles are under tension, so you can relax. When you relax your face muscles, sometimes the smiling face appear. So that is the nature. And you feel happy. So you have to be happy when you are practicing meditation. Happiness is an important part of meditation. So you have to keep your mind happy by letting go all the thoughts, thinking and everything. Let go all the inner talk. Focus your attention to the silent stillness of the mind. Enjoy the silent stillness of your body and mind. Because the body tranquility, when you focus your attention to body tranquility, you see, you can enjoy the tranquility of your body. In the same time, the silent stillness of the mind. If inner talk comes, you just let go. Don't encourage. Be kind to your mind. Be kind to your body. Don't fight with your body and mind. Be kind. If thoughts come to your mind, don't worry, don't pay attention, don't give any importance to your thoughts, just let go. When you understand thoughts are uh, obsessing in your mind, be kind. When you understand, just kind, let go. Be kind and let go. Thoughts. Don't worry. If any aches or pains come in your body, be kind to those aches and pains. Just let the things be as much as you can. If the pains are very severe, so you can adjust your body and subside. Otherwise, try to avoid the diverting your mind to those pains and focus your attention to the silent stillness of the mind. And be kind to your body and mind. Let the body fade away and disappear. Enjoy the silent stillness of the mind. You can follow the breath if you clearly see the breath. It is helpful to still your mind. It is one way of stilling your mind when you are practicing meditation. Enjoy the silent stillness of your body and mind. how peaceful you are. How the time gone. How do you feel now? What you have done to feel this way? What you have done to get this tranquility and peacefulness of your mind and body? I will ring the gong 3 times, then you can open your eyes. And if you have any questions, you can ask them. Okay. If you have any questions, you can ask. Okay. You have questions. Okay. You can.
Bhante, the first question is, can you offer some advice for a practice to keep mindful during everyday life when not meditating?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It is good because we have to be mindful. We have to. We have to have a. We have to develop the right attitude towards our body and mind. Then we can keep. We can maintain our mindfulness. So that is the in according to Lord Buddha's teachings. So if we develop the right attitude towards our body and mind, about our body and mind, so the main thing is how we understand our body and mind. So when we have right understanding about our body and mind, then we have a different relationship with our body and mind. So therefore the causes and conditions which destroy our mindfulness, we can subside or let go or avoid. So the right understanding is this impermanent nature, non-self nature and suffering nature of body and mind. How we heard and how we know about these things. So we have to listen to Dhamma and keep in mind. Then you the causes and conditions which reduce your mindfulness, that means they make your mind scatter, make your mind go to different objects or make your mind restless, may not arise. Gradually you get the ability to let go things, because if you know this body and mind is not yours, it is impermanent and it is run by causes and conditions. So you are kind to your body and mind. In the same time, you know all this experience makes you suffer. Why? This the nature of this body and mind is, when we get an object from outside, from through our five senses, or any object come to our mind, this craving and volitions arise as a part of the system. So if you see, if you know this dependent origination, if you have heard and if you learn these things, so you know all these intentions, all these feelings, perceptions, volitions arise because the root cause is delusion. So delusion is, we are taking these things as I, me, myself. It is a part of the system. When I, ear, nose, tongue, body and mind is working, we get feelings, perceptions and volitions. So these things create suffering. So then you know you have to let go and free your mind. You should not worry about these phenomena. You should not worry about the feelings, perceptions and volitions arise in your mind. If you have this knowledge in your day, if you use this knowledge in your day-to-day life, so then you are not worry about whatever thing come to your mind. And in the same time, whatever craving come to your mind, that means whatever greed come to your mind, you know these things create suffering. You just cut off and let go. If it is necessary to use in your day-to-day life, that means when you go to your kitchen for cooking, or when you go to your job for working, so you have to do, you have to use your feelings, perceptions and volitions when you are working, because your mind then work according to your previous volitions, in previous training, or then you make choices and you act accordingly. So it is okay. But you know anytime these things can change. So you are ready to let go. You ready to free your mind. You don't worry much about what is happening, because you know things change, choices change. The actions of your bodily actions, verbal actions also change. So therefore you get the ability to let go all this unwholesome stuff. That means the greed based, hatred based stuff. You do all, you maintain your all bodily and verbal actions in the wholesome side. That means you let go all unwholesome bodily actions, verbal actions and mental actions also at the beginning. The right intention, that is the meaning of right intention. You let go all unwholesome intentions. Therefore you can easily maintain your abandon all unwholesome bodily actions and verbal actions. And so therefore that is the mindfulness you can maintain in your day-to-day life. That mindfulness naturally arises when you are aware of the reality of body and mind. So that means if you have the if you have the will to practice or use this knowledge, the knowledge gave by the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, that is the reality of body and mind, how they teach this impermanent nature, non-self nature and suffering nature. Because these things actually you can see within yourself, this impermanent nature, non-self nature and suffering nature, and you can understand it. Once you understand it, you can apply in your day-to-day life. Once you apply means you know all your experience are impermanent and arise depending on causes and conditions, not because there is no you actually. It is a natural flow of happening things. So therefore you know whatever intention arise, whatever feeling, perception, volition arise in this moment, totally based on your past experience and present moment, whatever you are, whatever objects come through your senses. So this is a natural phenomena. So when you aware of this impermanent nature, non-self nature and suffering nature, then you are not going to worry. You just you get let go, and that is the way how we avoid unwholesome mental state. That is how it happens. So when this unwholesome mental state, that means the greed-based, hatred-based mentality subside, means you are mindful. So you have to understand, you have to train yourself to use this right view. When you are using right view, right intentions arise in your mind, and then right verbal actions and bodily actions arise accordingly, as a consequence. So that is how it happens. That is how mindfulness develops. When you have the desire or choice to use the right view in your day-to-day life, first you have to identify, you have to listen Dhamma and think wisely, and then bring into your practice in your day-to-day life. So gradually you train your mind to use this knowledge. Like you go to universities or you go to school, you learn subjects. So when you go to a job related to those subjects, you gradually train your mind to use that knowledge and act accordingly. So that is in the same way, you have to use this knowledge and apply to your day-to-day life. Then you gradually train to use that knowledge in your day-to-day life. That is called the right mindfulness in the day-to-day life. I think you understand it. So, okay. Is there any other questions?
Bhante, the next question. Not being able to go to Newbury Buddhist Monastery to practice is frustrating as a result of the lockdown. How do I make peace with this?
Yeah, you have to, actually we have to accept the reality of this life. So the suffering actually arises because expectations. Because if you crave to something, even if you are craving to your spiritual development, the craving creates suffering. So you have to accept the reality. All these causes and conditions are impermanent, subject to change and vanish. So you have to admit this reality related to our body and mind. So then you are kind to yourself. You are kind to the world. You are kind to all other living beings, because this is a natural phenomena. Our mind is a natural phenomena. So the way is, if you accept this impermanent nature, non-self nature of our body and mind, be kind to ourselves. We are not trying to control these things, but we just let go things. When we are kind, soft and gentle, we get the ability to let go, not without worrying, without struggling, without fighting. We let go things, and we focus our attention to the stillness, calmness and quietness, peace of life. So you are peaceful, even you are staying at your home, even you don't have a chance to come to this monastery. You are happy. Because sometimes when you are living in your home, you have some disturbances for practicing meditation. That is true. So you should be skillful to avoid obstructions in your home. You have to you can find out time space in your daily schedule by moving you can find out a time space to practice meditation, practice peacefulness, in your mind. In the same time, if you accept the reality of this body and mind, this is impermanent nature, non-self nature and suffering nature of external world and internal world. So you are peaceful with all your experiences. You are peace. You are making peace with your experiences. You are not worrying. So this relationship with your experiences is really helpful when you sit for meditation, because you have no worries in your mind, because you develop that relationship, right relationship with the world. World means with whom you are associating with. Sometimes not the external people, that means the people who are associating with you, even with about your body, and even about your body and mind. Your mind also sometimes create problems, thinking this thing. So sometimes people worry about their mind. So all these things come from when the mind is associated with the delusion. Delusion means not aware of the impermanent nature, non-self nature and suffering nature. So I think, okay. I think I answered that question. Yeah. Okay. So now we can finish now. No more questions, no? Okay. Now we can pay respect to Buddha Dhamma Sangha and finish the program. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhang Bhagavantang Abhivade Swakhato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namassami Supatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Sanghang Namami